What's good? What's cracking? Will Mydell from the Creative Code, and I'm back again with another tutorial. Alright, so Instagram started IGTV, and I thought, what better time to do another tutorial since I haven't been doing tutorials in a while. And I've been telling people I'm gonna get back to doing tutorials, and go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I get it. Alright, I'm busy. Okay, that's life. You know, when you're juggling so many different things and you want to do creative things when it involve a camera and recording, and you just can't get around to it because your hand's always busy on this, retouching or in InDesign, working on a magazine, or coming up with a new concept. And so with all that being said, if you're watching this right now, you're probably on my Instagram IGTV, or you're probably on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to upload this to both. And the thing that sucks though, I'm at the format 1 for Instagram, and I'm going at the format 1 for YouTube. So this is a first. I'm gonna see how this is going to work, because it's going to involve me doing some retouching. That's what I'm doing today. Today I'm going to be doing a video on my creative workflow 101. As I think that's what I'm going to call it for right now. Yeah, I want to do a couple of series. This is going to be the first video. Excuse me. So today we're going to talk about my creative process and what I go through after a photo shoot. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do today. Yeah. All right. So after a photo shoot for a client, my process is what I do on the computer to get the files in order, send them to the client, making selections and whatnot. So we're gonna go step by step. So the first step, organize. All right, so organize. After a photo shoot for a client, what I usually do is get back to the computer and take out the memory card, plug it in, dump all my files onto my hard drive, and back them up if you want to be safe, through like Dropbox or your cloud or whatever. And what I do, I like to let me bring this onto the screen right quick. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. All right, so as you can see, first of all, this is a very cool screensaver. All my favorites. You got Bane, the Joker, the Riddler, Two-Face, Penguin, Catwoman, Harley Quinn. Look at all these cool. Poison Ivy, all this Red Hood, the Killer Croc. I am such a kid. Anyway, so pull up the folder. Today I'm going to be looking at a folder for a photo shoot that I shot for Influence Hair Care, which is located in Norfolk, Virginia, state for the lovers. Allegedly. Alright, so what I've done is I dumped all these folders, and what I like to do, like I said, we're going to go over first, first one, organize, to make life easy. So I have all these models organized under these hairstylists. The shoot was for, I think, marketing and advertising purposes for the company. And there were a lot of hairstylists up there over the weekend. I think it was like a 2 or 3 day weekend. So I like to take the hairstylist name so I can know who I'm tagging once I post it online, and also when I send the work to the client so they can look at it, they'll know who did what. If that makes sense. So when it comes to the selection process, it makes it easy for me to go back in the folders to pick which photos they selected for me to work on. Also, it'll make it much easier for me, so if I work on something in my spare time, once I post it online, I'll know who I'm tagging, because I don't remember everybody. You know, I meet people. There were some people I went up there a few months ago, and they're speaking to me like, "Hey, Will," and all that, and I'm looking at them like who are you? I mean, I'm real bad with that, you know. Anyway, look, I don't remember everybody. If I don't talk to you every single day or every other day, we don't chop it up all the time, I'm not going to remember you. I mean, my mind is going 200 miles an hour. So I need to write names down so I can remember people. All right, so As you can see, all these different CR2 files. Everything is just like high end, high res. Excuse me. There's a lot of memory taken up too. Let me see how much memory this is. I know it's probably, yeah, 133 gigs. That's insane. Over like 7,000 files. I'm pretty sure I didn't shoot 7,000 shots. I didn't make 7,000 shots, but some of these might be retouched and some of these might be double. So it's probably half of that. But let me just click on this Miss Keisha Silver Look. That also helps too. I mean, seeing that this is a hair photo shoot, if I don't know the model's name, which I'm probably not going, because I don't really sit there and I mean, when I meet a model, I mean, common courtesy, say, hey, how you doing? My name is blah blah blah. Oh, hi, nice to meet you. Okay, but I'm pretty sure by the end of the night, I'm gonna forget their name. All right, so to make life easy, I'll just name the folder by, you know, whatever their look was. You know, I'll say, I usually remember the hairstylist. Sometimes I'll say Keisha, then I'll say Silver Look, meaning the model had a silver look in her hair, or she might have had a silver outfit. I can remember that. Keisha shop, probably whoever was in her shop was shooting. Yeah, she had somebody in her shop shooting that day. Blue cut, so I'm pretty sure this model has blue hair. Yeah, as you can see down here. Red bob, yellow style jacket, blue wig, white hair, yellow wig. So that's part of organizing. Just make your life easy. Don't just dump all your photos onto the hard drive and you're sitting there for hours. You know, and the client calls you like, hey, yo, can I get this photo? And like, you don't get back to them for like days. You know, I see what models and people that book photographers, like, I don't want to book them no more because they took forever to, you know, get my photos back. You know, and they're probably unorganized. You know, so I mean, even to this day, I still have people DMing me talking about when are you gonna post these photos, or whatever. But as you can see, look at all these folders. So if you're watching this, understand, you know, some photographers don't have time to sit and retouch every single image. Like in this photo alone right here, there's 68 photos. You know, and probably out of them 68, I might retouch one or two. You know, every shot isn't going to be good. And as a client, you should understand you don't want to have every single photo returned to you by a photographer because you're not going to post all of them. All right, you know, you only want to post your best work. And the only reason, you know, 6 to 8 shots were taken is because you know you're going to get at least 1 or 2 out of that 68. All right, so you know, photographer says he's going to get back to you, he's going to get back to you. I mean, understand if that person has a career and they're doing multiple things, you know, you just have to wait. You know, unless you're paying that person. If you're not paying that person, then don't bother that person. You know, don't sit there and be just messaging that person all the time like, oh, where are you going to go out the photo? I mean, did you pay that person? You know, did you pay for that photo shoot? You know what I mean? So, you know, and also if the client, say for instance, the client that booked me to shoot this, if they're not asking for that photo, you know, to be retouched, I'm not going to retouch that photo. I mean, that's time taken off my schedule. I could be working on something else, like a video, like what I'm doing right now. And I can't do that most videos anymore because, you know, I'm sitting here retouching photos that don't need to be retouched. You know, I mean, you have people that have specific job tasks to do and creating. All right. Say for instance, retouchers online. When you go to somebody's profile and they say, I'm a retoucher, that's what they do all day. They just retouch photos. They have a photographer, you know, they just might shoot photos, or they might shoot photos and retouch. They have web designers, but then you have graphic designers, you know, print designers. So me, I do everything. So I'm not just gonna be sitting on a computer retouching photos when I could be contacting the client for ad space in my magazine, or looking for another gig, you know, or looking for new clients, or working on the magazine, or posting to the Instagram and making sure my content is up to date. I'm not sitting here, you know, working on photos that I don't need to be working on. So get out your feelings. You know, if you really want something, and you know, you can contact the person, especially if you're shooting for trade. If you're working with a photographer and y'all just shooting for fun, for kicks and giggles, you know, for portfolio purposes, and you want that person to speed up their process to get you something faster, compensate that person. You know, I mean, especially if he's shooting with you for free. I mean, why not? I mean, it depends. You know, if that photographer has a portfolio already established and already built, you know, they're not gonna, you know, put that on their priority list. I hate to say it. This is reality we're talking here. This is no ego or nothing. They're not gonna put that on priority list because I mean, if their portfolio is established, they're probably doing something else in their career to make that portfolio look even more stellar, or they're trying to bring more people in their life, whether it be models, stylists, stylists meaning wardrobe, anybody else that can make their portfolio look 10 times better than what it is. So don't just think, oh, well, I did the hair, well, I did this. Go look at your portfolio and really and ask yourself that again. You know, if you're talking like that, 9 times out of 10 your portfolio isn't up to par. I hate to say you see people like that all the time. Well, I always complain. It's like, what are you bringing to the table other than what you did for that shoot? You know, the world don't owe you nothing. Nothing. You know what I mean? And 9 times out of 10, at the beginning of the photo shoot, it was already established what was going to be going on. If it hasn't been established, whether it's through the client or the photographer, you know, ask questions. And I'm pretty sure you'll get your answer, but don't sit, you know, in your little space, in your little bubble, you know, with anger in your heart towards somebody, not knowing the full situation because you never open your mouth to ask. You know, that's how relationships never get established, and how friendships that could be established or have been established fall out because you're sitting there making assumptions about somebody not knowing their situation. You know, nobody ever calls Will and like, yo, what are you doing? Are you busy? What's going on in your life? I see you doing this and this, all that. They'll sit there and stalk you online. They'll watch you. They'll watch you. They'll watch you. They'll watch you. But they'll never hit you up to ask you like what's really going on. But if they get in a conversation with their little buddies in their little group, and a little, you know, conversation kicks up about your life, 9 times out of 10 is probably gonna be negative. All right. So let's organize. Next part of the video, we're gonna jump into the contact sheet. All right, about filing the images to send off to the client so they can take a look at them and make their selection. All right, be back in a second.